The process is not the problem. Good day, everyone. There is something I've come to appreciate about life. The more I observe it, the more I realize that life is very much like a manufacturing industry. When a product first enters a factory, it doesn't look attractive. It is cut, heated, pressed, stretched, polished, and tested. If that product had feelings, it would probably complain about every machine it passes through. Yet, those very processes are what give it value. The factory is not trying to destroy it, the factory is preparing it. Life works the same way. Most of us pray for success, peace, stability, or a comfortable life, but very few of us enjoy the process that produces those things. We don't like rejection, we don't like failure, we don't like waiting, we don't like criticisms, we don't like being misunderstood. Yet these are often the very machines that shape our character. The simple life we admire is rarely built through simple experiences. When you see someone living peacefully, managing their finances wisely, leading confidently, or smiling through difficult moments, remember that you are only seeing the finished product. You did not see the nights they questioned themselves, the disappointments they carried, or the sacrifices they made. Sometimes we become frustrated because life seems delayed. But have you noticed that in manufacturing, some products take longer because they require greater precision? The more detailed the design, the more careful the process. A delay is not always a denial. Sometimes it is simply the designer taking time to create something stronger, wiser, and more beautiful than what you expected. Never confuse waiting with being forgotten. If a sculptor spends more time on the finest details than on the rough shape, your delay may simply be where your best design is being formed. Life also reminds me of traveling through hills. When you are driving in mountainous places, the road rarely goes straight. It bends, it climbs, it descends. Sometimes you cannot even see what is ahead because of the next cave, yet every turn is part of reaching the destination. Imagine insisting that every road must be straight. You would never reach many beautiful places. Some of the turns in your life are not there to confuse you. They are there because the destination demands them. Finally, I want to remind everyone of something we often forget. Not every product in a factory looks the same. Some are big, others are small. Some are round, others are square. Some are expensive, others are affordable. Yet each one has a purpose and a place where it is needed. That is exactly how life is. Never measure your value by someone else's shape, color, status, education, income, or popularity. A key may not look as impressive as a hammer, but try opening a locked door with a hammer. Every tool has a place where it becomes indispensable. In the same way, you are valid. You may not fit everywhere. You are not supposed to. You may not be appreciated by everyone. That is okay. But somewhere in this world, there is a space where your gifts, your experiences, your personality, and even your struggles make perfect sense. Do not spend your life trying to become someone else just because they seem more celebrated. Become the best version of who God created you to be. Trust the process, respect the journey, be patient with delays, embrace the bends in the road, never doubt your value. Because when your process is complete, people will only admire the masterpiece without realizing how many stages it took to create. Thank you. May you never give up on the works that life is doing within you. Flip the page.